Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this: what is the second coming? The second coming of Christ, which as sure as God, is the return of your true self to full awareness. The second coming is merely the correction of mistakes and the return of sanity. It is a part of the condition which restores the never lost and reestablishes what is forever and forever true. It is the invitation to God's Word to take place of illusions, the willingness to let forgiveness rest upon all things without exception and without reserve. Forgiveness lights the second coming's way because it shines on everyone as one. The second coming is the one event in time which time itself cannot affect. For everyone who ever came to die, or yet will come, or who is present now, is equally released from what they made. In this equality is Christ restored as the one universal identity in which all the children of God acknowledge that they all are one. And God, the infinite Creator, smiles upon your true self, His one creation and His only joy. Receive the second coming for yourself, but do not rest with that. It needs your eyes and ears, and hands and feet. It needs your voice. And most of all, it needs your willingness. Let us rejoice that we can do God's will and join together in its holy light. The second coming is a collective change of mind where we at last realize our inherent divinity, recognize our oneness with God, and complete our extension of love and forgiveness to all things. It is a shift in consciousness from fear to love, from ego's illusions to spiritual truth. It is a collective awakening to the reality that separation from God is an illusion, and that we all are eternally one. Take a moment now to contemplate the second coming and allow your mind to relate this idea to your daily life, the decisions you make, the way you perceive, and how you view reality. Take the next minute or so to do this now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing all the way to the top. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax as you open your awareness to the idea with which we practice today. Conflicting wishes cannot be my will. Infinite Creator, your will is mine, and only that. There is no other will for me to have. Let me not try to make another will, for it is senseless and will only cause me pain. Your will alone can bring me happiness, and only yours exists in truth. If I would have what only you can give, I must accept your will for me and enter into peace where conflict is impossible. My true self is one with you in being and in will, and nothing contradicts the holy truth that I remain as you created me. And with this prayer, we enter silently into a state where conflict cannot come, because we join our holy will with God's in recognition that they are but one. Every form of conflict that is ever experienced within life has its root and its foundation in just one belief. It is the belief in multiple powers, the belief in multiple wills, the belief in separate doers, separate action takers, separate sources that are in conflict and competition with each other. This view can only be sustained in the illusion of separation. In truth, how could there be any will outside of God's? For God to be what God is, the infinite creator of all, His will, His power, His presence cannot be limited in any way. Therefore, it is literally impossible for any will to be in competition or conflict with God. Therefore, your will is one with God's, and anything that does not appear to conform to this reality must be an illusion. In the very same way as in your own mind, there seem to be competing narratives, competing desires, competing voices. But isn't it just you in here? There's nobody else conflicting with you. There is no second will or presence within your mind. And yet, the illusion of conflict can appear very real, very painful, and unalterable. To see illusion for illusion is to dissolve its power. The only power an illusion has is your sustained belief and faith in it. Forgive yourself for believing in multiple wills and embrace the one universal will which has been yours from the very first. Take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice, integrating it into your thought system and perception now. And as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling and this awareness with you into the rest of your day. Conflicting wishes cannot be my will. Infinite Creator, your will is mine, and only that. There is no other will for me to have. Let me not try to make another will, for it is senseless and will only cause me pain. Your will alone can bring me happiness, and only yours exists in truth. If I would have what only you can give, I must accept your will for me and enter into peace where conflict is impossible. My true self is one with you in being and in will, and nothing contradicts the holy truth that I remain as you created me. My gratitude is to you for investing this time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed and benefited from this practice and wish to support this channel, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to continue the journey, and leave a comment in the comment section below, sharing what you will embrace and what you will release that will allow you to step ever more fully into your true self today. May you be at peace and know your true self.